Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of June 3rd to the 9th, 2024. So let's dive into it. We're going to pull 9 cards, 3 rows of 3, keeping it super simple this week and just seeing what wants to come out. Okay, 3 cards already popped out for you. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse as your first card, followed by the 4 of Cups, followed by the 8 of Cups. You know what I'm feeling, Cancer? I feel for a lot of you, it's like you're feeling like your heart is ready to open back, if you're single especially, your heart is starting to get ready to open back up to love and passion and romance. I'm definitely seeing a lot of you emotionally are at this place where you just want to have really passionate connections, not even just romantic, but even like close friendships that you can have deep conversation with and go out and actually like travel together, do fun things together. I'm feeling this sort of longing in your soul to achieve that. And with the 4 of Cups, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of you may have experienced a lot of disappointment in the past several months and years, okay? Especially next to the 7 of Cups in reverse. It's really annoying. It feels like there may have been people who sort of were excited, enthusiastic about you, about your friendship or a romantic partnership, whatever it may be, excited to start a business with you or a beautiful friendship, relationship. And they really projected themselves to be this excited, awesome person. And it's like just as you're starting to develop these feelings, they sort of disappear or go away or get back with their ex or, you know, I'm seeing something like that happening here. So that puts you in this 4 of Cups energy of like, man, like when is my soulmate gonna come? And Spirit is here holding out a cup of love and they're like, listen, it's coming. Don't lose hope. Stay optimistic. With this 8 of Cups, like you're more than ready to experience more fulfillment. The 8 of Cups is a great card. You're already pretty fulfilled. You're experiencing some of the highest levels of peace, happiness, healthiness, whatever it may be in your life right now. However, it's not the 10 of Cups. It's not the 9 or 10 of Cups. You know, there's still the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups being you feeling really satisfied with what you've accomplished in your life, like financial independence, really happy with the people around you, etc. And then the 10 of Cups is like, I found my person. I have my own home that I love, my dream home, my dream family. You know, that's the 10 of Cups. So those 2 cups still need to be found. I think with the 8 of Cups, you may have taken some time out with this card to just rest. We see he's in the Hanged Man position, like sitting similar to how the Hanged Man is hanging, meaning he's not taking any action because he experienced this disappointment, this, you know, person that they thought was going to really work out disappointed them. Could even be multiple people for you, and you may have taken some time to just be by yourself, you know, not focus on friendships, not focus on your love life, not focus on creating a family, whatever, you know, because you experienced that disappointment and you just need to give your heart a little bit of space. But I'm seeing this calling within your soul to put yourself back out there. So some of you guys maybe just going out a bit more, flirting a bit more, or just putting yourself out there more in general. Some of you may even be going back on dating apps, you know. I have mixed feelings about dating apps, so I'm not going to leave my personal comment about that, but you get the point. A lot of you are putting yourself back out there, opening your heart back up for possible love and friendships, but I'm not even seeing that it's like you're planting the seed, but it's like, oh my god, if it grows, it grows. Which is so funny because just before your reading, I literally just planted like 1,000 marigold seeds. And I was just telling my roommate, like, yeah, knowing my luck, they probably won't grow. But we'll see what happens. And I was thinking to myself, what does marigold symbolize spiritually? And immediately the word happiness just popped into my mind. Happiness, joy. And yeah, I feel like a lot of you are planting some seeds to happiness, opening yourself up in that way. Second row of cards out, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's this desire here for just passionate, like you just want someone to, some of you guys are getting not like lonely, but I'm getting like romantic novel energy from this, but it feels in your head like that's what you're wanting to experience. So I'm wondering if some of you guys have been indulging in romance novels or TV series or movies or something like that, because I am feeling that energy here. Even video games can have like romantic plot lines, and it's from that's making you desire that energy for yourself once more. So I don't know why I keep getting romance for Cancer this week. Very interesting. Knight of Swords in reverse also can show events unfolding with rapid speed, so a lot of business could be happening all at once this week. So expect a lot of business wherever you work. Like, there's a lot to do. You're definitely going to be busy. We have the moon coming out in reverse as the center of your spread. Okay, you got to trust the process here. Your intuition is always guiding you to do the best thing for you to do in the present moment in order to keep yourself on the right path. When the moon comes out in reverse, especially with that Seven of Cups in reverse, man, it's just like emotional confusion. When will my love show up? Or even if you're dealing with any individuals, it's like, do I trust you or can I trust you? Like, do I know how to read red flags or do I not? So there is some questions here about, like, can I even trust myself to know who is trustworthy, who's a red flag, who's not, etc. So don't be afraid to take things slow as you open your heart back up, or if anyone comes back into your life and you have a tough, confusing past with them, take things slow is what I want to say. Build trust slowly, but don't shut your heart down completely. We have the Justice card coming out. Yeah, I'm seeing good business flowing, good money flowing here. All of the efforts for your previous hard work is starting to pay off. I am seeing that. I'm seeing plants sprouting from the ground. Some of you, if you're into gardening and if you planted seeds, unlike me who just planted seeds like yesterday, they may be planting from the ground. They may be growing. I am seeing future harvest is on the table here. Really fascinating. If any of you are feeling a little bit alone at this time, Spirit is saying finish up that project. I don't know what that project is, so maybe that message resonates for someone watching here, but there may be a project that you've been working on that you've taken a break from. Spirit's saying finish up that project or projects. If you're feeling extra alone, you're wanting that romance, just finish that project up. Okay, instead of sitting here in your sadness, transmute that energy into completion and putting that out there to the world. Ace of Swords. New communication. A fresh start. And this is a new direction in your life. For sure. And it's coming out right underneath that Knight of Swords in reverse. So very quick moving. The phrase getting swept off your feet just popped in my head. This isn't even supposed to be a love reading. It's just supposed to be a reading into the week. But it's going to be a love reading for a lot of Cancers out there. Swept off your feet, communication coming in. Suddenly you have plans here. And I said that in the Hermit and it came out in reverse. See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, there is a loneliness that I'm picking up from Cancerians at this time. I'm not predicting this. You may be already in this space right now, wanting, like I said, to be swept off your feet, to have deeper friendships, companionships, relationships, etc. The Hermit in reverse can show that sense of like, man, I just want my 10 of Cups. There's so many cards here that show that. 4 of Cups here, like, man, I just don't want to be lonely anymore. I just want my people. 8 of Cups, like, man, I want to go out and find my village, my 10 of Cups moment here, for sure. And it's important for you to connect with people who have a high degree of truth and integrity, because that may have been what was lacking for you in the past. You may have connected up with people or situations that didn't put in as much effort as you. And with this Hermit card coming out in reverse, there's 2 choices here. Number 1, you can stay where you're at right now if you want. You don't have to open your heart up to this new energy that's coming through, this new opportunity that Spirit is coming through, new communication. Or you can put an end to this loneliness and say yes to it, allow it to come in and see where it goes, or open yourself up to meeting new people through your own action. It's one thing to sit here and say, universe, I really want love, I really want friends. It's another thing to go out and actively find it for yourself and, sign up for communities or Say yes to invitations out with your friends. You know, these are the places where connections happen. And if you're saying no to it, then you're saying no to your manifestation. So, beautiful energy there. And of course, we have Temperance as your final card. Yes. Your angels, your spirit guides are like your matchmakers at this time. That's what I'm seeing. And they're saying it's almost time for you to open your heart back up. I feel like there are ancestors matchmaking for you specifically. Like, oh, I think this person will be really great for that Cancer. Let me bring them together. Let me coordinate this, okay? Beautiful. Decide what you want now because it's coming for you, is what I want to say here. And I almost view this Temperance card as the reverse image of the Moon card. Look at that. See? Because in the Moon, we start out in this water and they have to go on this long journey, this long path, and they can't see, but they finally made it back. The sun is shining. They can see everything very clearly. It's been an emotional journey. These yellow flowers here represent happiness. Okay, I think this is a great week for you. I feel that Spirit's putting an end to any loneliness that you may be experiencing, but you have to say yes to it. And then on top of that, you're also just busy in general, keeping busy in general. With work productivity, there's certainly projects and things that you could work on to keep your mind occupied. The number one piece of advice I would give you, Cancer, this week is try not to get lost in negative daydreaming, negative thinking, overthinking, because the Moon reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed, these are two major cards of overthinking. Also, with the Four of Cups coming like in between these cards, try not to get overly pessimistic about your love life, friendships, like, oh, there's no good friends out there, or nobody wants a real relationship, or all men suck, all women suck. Try to avoid that thinking at all costs, okay? Keep your hands busy if you find your mind overthinking, because when you're overthinking, your upper chakras are overactivated, meaning you have to get in touch with your lower chakras. For example, earlier today, I just wasn't in a good mood. I just was thinking about many different things that's been going on. So I went outside and I just gardened for like over an hour. I didn't even mean to. I'm like, well, the lawn needs to get mowed anyways. So I mowed the lawn and I played around in the dirt. I had all these seeds that my mom gave me, just planted all of them. And I feel so much better just by going out and like staying busy, doing something physical. If you find yourself in that place where you're overthinking or too much in your upper chakra energy, get down into the physical, okay? Do a workout, go out, especially like just go outside. I am telling you, when you're feeling that way, just go for a walk, garden, go play frisbee with your dog, go play catch. Whatever happened to playing catch? I was just talking about this the other day. You know, it's so fun. Why do adults stop playing? You know, why does it have to be so structured? Like, oh, I'm going to go play golf. No, like, just go take a ball, throw it around with your old friends. Like, just get in touch with that. Just moving outside in the fresh air, the sunlight. Oh, man, it's going to be the healing balm that you need this week. And you know what's funny? As I'm saying this, there's going to be someone watching. Mark my words. You're going to listen to me. You're going to go out, and while you're out, serendipitously, I would not be shocked if you met a soulmate or like a new best friend while you're just out. Like maybe someone watching lives in the city, you don't have that many friends, maybe you just moved there and you're like, you know what, you're right. You go out and you're like, I'm just gonna have a little picnic and sunbathe by myself. But while you're out, like there's some hot guy playing frisbee with his dog, and the frisbee accidentally lands on your blanket and you're startled, and they run over there like, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah, and then you strike up a conversation, and then it turns out you're in love with each other and you get married. You know, again, this sounds like a romance novel, but you would never know. Like that's what Spirit's saying. Like, get out there, get out of your head, get out into the real world. Like, definitely do it. And even though life seems pretty busy in terms of work, career, or studying education this week, make time to get out there, and specifically outside. Not even like going out to a restaurant, specifically like just doing something outside, like going to a park and walking around, or playing frisbee with your dog. You know, thank you guys for joining me. Definitely enjoy your week ahead. This will be really cool. Romance novel vibes. Yeah, and those who are in long-term relationships, by the way, sorry if this seemed very heavily focused on the single people out there. But this could also apply to friendships or even your relationship, you know. Say you're having issues in your relationship because you're arguing over like where things are going, like what's going on here. I'm telling you, just go on a picnic with your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever it may be. Go play catch with each other, you know. I'm not joking. Go do it. All right, get a frisbee, football, tennis rackets. I just got pickleball, something like that. Go play with them. Enjoy that sense of play with each other again, because that may clear up a lot of confusion that you may have with each other. A lot of the energy that's been stagnating and like building up in your home and your relationship. All you need is some fresh air, sunshine, and playing catch, okay? So enjoy regardless of who you are. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.